Michael?
Yes.
So, Bob, you've worked in sales. You've been a sales trainer in top corporates, both in the UK and in the United States.
Yep.
How do we stack up in the UK as salesmen?
To be honest with you, I mustn't say, I'm going to start again. Ask me the question again.
So, Bob, you've been involved in sales and working in top international corporations, both here in the UK and in the United States. And how do we compare in the UK compared to the States?
Truly, there isn't much difference. There is a mistaken view that Americans are better at selling than the great people are in Great Britain. I have to tell you, it is not true. In fact, it might amaze you to learn, or it should interest you anyway, that most of the advances in sales and sales technique, most of the research that is currently regarded as the best sales practice was actually put together over the last 40 years here in the United Kingdom. One of the biggest bits of research ever was done at one of the northern universities in the UK on behalf of some American companies. Well, it was, as I say, it was done here. And some very useful new research done by a young man selling telecommunications equipment has opened up huge possibilities in the area of human persuasion. We're not talking here about manipulation either. We're talking about ways in which we can make our potential customers think about the problems that they've got that we can fix, and then create the desire in their own heads. They create the desire to buy the product. We call this, a lot of people think that selling is about communicating value. Selling is not about communicating value, it's about creating value. In other words, getting the customer to create value for your proposition in their own heads.
So that said, we've got the skills, we've done the research. So how does the rubber hit the road in terms of like the academics to the main street?
First of all, we've discussed this before, it is about knowing why you're doing this job called selling. It's simple, it's not very easy, and for a lot of people it's very, very hard because they haven't learned the latest skill. First of all, you've got to know why you're doing it. What do you want out of selling? Is it is it material things? Is it spiritual things? You can have the lot, but you've got to know exactly and measurably what it is, so that when you go into your work on a Monday morning, you know what you've got to do to achieve the sort of goals that you've got. And then you've got to keep on practicing and practicing. It's no good if you're a sales training manager or sales manager sending your salespeople on a one-day course. That isn't going to fix anything, which is why 18 hours is 18 hours sales mastery is 6 hours over 3 days, and then whatever help you need to continue that process of learning and establishing yourself as a sales executive, a sales master as we call it, will be given to you by the sales mastery team. Our objective is quite simply to make sure that you put more money into your bank account and do it happily and enjoy your working day and have a lot of fun becoming extremely wealthy and very happy in the process.